They stock your Perth Mint, they also stock your Argo Herrera's Kina bars, which is what we have as well. So what we have chosen to do is we have chosen to specialize only in LBMA investment grade bars. So that means your standard sizes that are being used for investment. So meaning your 10 gram gold all the way to 1 kilo and your 10 ounce silver bars up to 100 ounce and on occasion also 1000 ounce silver bars. So if you don't specialize, it's very difficult to compete. And we use a lot of AI and automation, and we're focusing very heavily on digital presence. So we want to compete by also giving competitive prices to all our clients and customers, which is you guys. Okay, so I pick up all these competitive prices for you. Okay.
What else do we have to show? Why don't you compare the... Okay, I think sometimes people come in and ask us like, oh, should I get the 10 ounce silver bar? So if you're considering silver bar, okay, maybe this will be interesting to you. When you're considering between a 10 ounce versus a... I was going to say 1 kilo, but I guess 100 ounce also can. If you want to debate between a less than $1,000 bar or almost 8,000 bar, okay? And actually for those serious investors or investors with bigger budget, we usually recommend the bigger bars. Why? Is because per gram is a lot cheaper, so you're actually getting more silver at a better price. Okay? Understand, must have felt so good starting your own business that you are passionate about. Yes, definitely. I think pros and cons, it definitely comes with a lot of challenges. But I think it's been very fulfilling, especially understanding that people see the value in purchasing gold and silver, and that they're actually happy and very willing to come and support us, come to our store and see what we have to sell.
Yes, definitely. For 2019, I'm not sure if you're ever deciding on, and for those of you who are thinking of starting their entrepreneurship journey, the happiest and easiest day of your business is the day that you register and start your business, and then after that it will be a lot of problem solving, a lot of challenges that you have to overcome, and it's not an easy time for sure, but I think of course we want to do it because it's very good for you. Okay, so I think we want to showcase our Argo Herrera's Kina bar. Okay, so this is a Argo Herrera's Kina bar, and so what is special about this Kina bar, right? As you can see, first of all, it has this very holographic design, so you can see how the light reflects off it. Right?
Just like bounces off.
Right, and every time at a new angle, it changes design. It's almost like a Avengers Infinity Stone to the back of the bar. Okay, so what Argo Herrera's has done is that to allow their bars to be easily identifiable, and also as a security feature, they have put this holograph on the back of the gold, which means that other players wouldn't be able to replicate it, and you will know that it's authentic and genuine even if you just look at it just like that.
Yes, and actually every kilogram is unique to each bar, so I think that on its own, right, it might not look like it's very impressive, but actually when you shine it under the light, right, that's when most of our customers or people who have never seen the bar before, they get very interested. Okay, because it almost looks like a very holographic, like what Ian said, like a rainbow over here, and in the middle is actually their logo. Okay, it's the AH logo. Okay, this one is the... Okay, you can introduce this one. This one is the... Okay, this one is our Argo Herrera's. This one is limited edition. Okay, and it's the Lunar series. Yeah, Kina is like the prettiest Argo. Yes, you are right. It's my favorite. One of my favorite bars also. When I first found out about it. Okay, and what we have over here is actually the dragon one. So every year they will produce the animal, the zodiac animal, okay, depending on which year. This one you can see is 2024. Okay, 2024, this year is the horse one. So we actually just sold out of our 1 ounce horse gold bar like yesterday, okay? So those of you who are keen, you can let us know, then maybe we can place in, depending on demand, we will reorder and get it in stock again. Okay, what's the weight from Popo? This is 1 ounce, okay? This is a 1 ounce Argo Herrera's gold bar, and this is the zodiac. 2024, it was the year of the dragon. Year of the dragon. So 1 ounce is approximately 31.104 grams, around that lah. And then it actually is measured in troy ounce. Okay, so I think on our previous live we also mentioned that the difference between ounce and troy ounce, because I think I also at the beginning thought that 1 gram converted to ounce, but no, for metals, for gold and silver, it's actually troy ounce. Okay, for those of you who didn't know, okay, fun fact that you learned. How much is the silver ounce right now? How much is a silver
ounce? Is it silver ounce? Silver 10 ounce.
10 ounce?
Correct.
Do you mean the 10 ounce? Because we only have the silver coin.
Yeah, we only have the silver.
Yeah, do you have silver? We'll grab the silver coins later, but basically the silver coins, what we have on hand, which is the last tube, is the American silver eagle. Okay, the American silver eagle.
Yes.
Yeah, and every year, right, actually it's produced from the US Mint, and every year they also have a different coin that they produce. Okay. For 1 ounce. Yes, are you more for unknown 999? Are you more keen on just 1 ounce coin, or are you talking about like the 10 ounce bar? Can let us know.
Okay, and now it's time for our first fun fact of the day. Okay, so as you know, every time that you join our live, even for those of you who have joined our live before, I'll always share three new fun facts or market updates or something that I've never shared before. Okay, and I'll share it during around 20 minutes. Okay, so our streams usually last for only a very short 1 hour, and so that I'll branch out the 3 fun facts and tips for the day, so that those of you who are here, you can learn something new, right? Even if you watched the stream before.
Okay, so maybe we answer like one question first before he dives into the fun fact. Okay, because we're getting quite a lot of comments now from Nathan. Okay, 20 gram, 24K, how much? If you're speaking about gold, right? For 20 gram right now, it's about 3,005, I believe, 3,005. Okay, for Nathan. And you can also head over to our site, so bigbullionSG.com, to go and check live pricing. Okay, and all the prices there are tied to the spot price, so it is as accurate as possible. Okay, thank you for following us in the gold. I always save like crazy for 1 ounce coin. Yes, definitely. Silver, I buy limited. We have 10. Yes, we have 10 ounce bars. Okay, 10 ounce silver bars over here from Herrey's, and these ones are brand new. So we actually sold quite a few of these over the past few days. We have a few more left in stock. Okay, that we got straight from our supplier. Okay, so you can see it's a very brushed surface over here. Very brushed and very shiny lah, basically. And Herrey's, right, they all produce their bars in 4 nines. Okay, in 4 nines. Okay, for our premium, right, you can actually go over to our site. We have everything listed over there. Because the premium actually varies depending on the weight, the bar, the weight as well as the brand.
But for Popo, Popo, if you are looking, whichever bars you're looking, how we actually price our items, right? It's actually we price it dynamically. Okay, so what does dynamically pricing mean? Dynamic pricing means that whenever you check our prices versus some of the major players, we will always be better. Okay, I cannot say always, but for us, majority of the time we will be better, and our premiums will decrease, and will always stay competitive in that way.
Yes.
Okay, to give everyone here the best deals.
Is that Alvin? Alvin.
Oh yeah.
Thanks for sharing our life, Alvin. Okay, yes, everyone's ready. We're going to dive into our first fun fact of the day.
Yes, so we're going to dive into our first fun fact of the day. So that is, not really a fun fact, but it's more of a trivia, right? So quite a lot of our customers and clients ask us if we sell platinum or palladium. Okay, and if you see some of the other players, they are actually offering platinum and palladium. Okay, but we have made a very conscious decision to not focus and not carry platinum and palladium as of now. Okay, why? Okay, so as everyone knows, we are going through a monetary crisis. Okay, so what does a monetary crisis mean? A monetary crisis means that the value of our cash, either Singapore dollars, US dollars, the value of our currencies around the world, okay, is being depreciated. That means that it is losing value as time goes by. Okay, that is the only reason why gold and also silver, which has stayed the same for thousands and thousands of years, is actually increasing in value. So it's actually not the case that gold and silver suddenly become more valuable. Okay, because if you think about it, this block of silver has remained the same since 1,000 years ago up to today. Okay, so we have decided not to carry platinum and palladium because gold and silver are the only monetary metals. Okay, what does monetary metals mean? Monetary metals means that gold and silver have been used as money. Okay, for thousands, basically since the start of since the start of human civilization, they've been used as ingots, they've been used as coins, they've been used as barter trade, bars to spend as currency, both gold and silver. But platinum and palladium have not. Okay, in fact, humans couldn't really refine platinum and palladium to a high purity until maybe like a few decades ago, if I'm not wrong. Okay, so maybe 100, 200 years ago. So, and platinum and palladium are more used as industrial metals. So, what is an industrial metal? An industrial metal is where the metal is being used more for building things. So platinum and palladium are mainly used for your cars. Okay, used in cars for what? Used in cars for your catalytic converters. Okay, but as we all know, the world is moving towards EV and moving towards electric vehicles, but slowly lah. It probably won't change the next 5 or 10 years, but it will move as time goes by. Okay, so therefore we want to focus on helping everybody invest in investment grade metals, so we are not going to, for the time being, focus on platinum and palladium.
Yeah, and what's interesting is that actually a lot of catalytic converters are being scrapped. Okay, so they're actually being recycled, sent to being taken apart, literally melted down just to get the metal itself. So I think we're really like transitioning away from using those metals. Someone says, please a gold bar for me. Please give. I wish I can give a gold bar also just like that. Okay. Anyone curious for any fun facts of the day? Okay, we're gonna have more coming up. Okay, so remember to stay updated by joining our Telegram. Okay, link in bio. Okay. Hi Ants. Is the backdrop a gold bar? Yes, it is a gold bar. We actually sold out our last one yesterday. Okay, we sold our last gold one horse bar yesterday. The 1 ounce one, which is the one that we have on hand over here. But except this one is the dragon one. Okay, this one over here is a dragon one. So we sold this exact one, except the back is a horse. Okay, this one is actually limited edition, so they only produce it in the year itself. Meaning for this dragon only produced in 2024, and every year is different. Meaning another dragon year. Okay, like 12 years ago when it was dragon, right? The design is different.
2024,
also, okay, yeah.
2024 and 2012 was a dragon year.
Yes, correct. Yeah. So sometimes people use it as collectibles also. So if they like the design, they might just want to get it and then keep in terms of investment as well as for just show lah. Okay. Oh, okay, we're gonna bring out another picture in frame, or rather swap it out. This was what we showed just now, which is one of my favorite bars and what we carry in store also. So we're very intrigued by this bar that we have, in the frame. Okay, you comment Kinaba. Okay, comment Kinaba. Okay, then we will gauge the demand because on hand right now we only have a few pieces left of 1 ounce as well as 10 gram and 20 gram. Okay, 1 ounce, 10 gram, 20 gram. Okay, from Mandy Mel, this from Swiss. Yes, you are right. All our bars we carry right now are from Switzerland, which are some of the world's top refineries. Okay, Pam and Algoharius. Okay, and see what are you selling? This one behind is our Kinaba, which we will show just right over here. Okay, so this is what we call a Kinaba from Algoharius. For those of you who haven't seen before, you can take a look at this. Okay. So this is patented to Algoharius, which is the brand just right in front of me. Okay, Algoharius over here. This is a 1 ounce Kinaba. And it basically reflects the light off like this, so it looks almost like a rainbow of like a holographic design. And the logo is right in the center. For those of you who are keen, a 1 ounce bar right now is currently about 5,500, I believe. Okay, so those of you who bought the bar yesterday, you actually got it at a very good price because gold actually just went up a little today. Okay, hopefully if it drops more tomorrow, then you can come in and buy already. The Kindle poster very chill. Yes, you are right. It's very chill. That's why we put it in store. Okay, for Max, what is the current rate of 24K? Right now at spot is about 172. At spot is about 172. And this is all in Sing dollars. Okay. For those of you who want to check the price and chart, you can head over to our site. So bigbullonsg.com. Okay, bigbullonsg.com. We have a prices and charts tab just at the top. You can see the perf kilo the behind. Perf kilo behind is basically just brush. It's just a brush surface. This is the one. You can tell it's like 1 kilo but still quite heavy. I use 2 hands. Okay, and then the front looks just like this. It's a very shiny. For Puff Mint, we actually have both the new one, which is this design, and an older design, which is, personally I prefer the older one because it's a very cute, like it just fits nicely in your hand. It's just slightly smaller than this only, and it just has the logo at the top, and at the bottom it says 999. At the bottom is just 3 nines. Actually, maybe you can answer this. For this new Puff Mint, right, they have 4 nines. But the older Puff Mint only has 3 nines. Are they still the same grade?
Oh, great question. So 4 nines. Okay, what's the difference between 999 gold, 9999 gold, and 24 karat gold, 24K gold? Okay, so I'll answer these 3 questions. So a lot of our clients come in and ask us, hey, what's the price of 916 today? Okay, so first of all, right, we must all understand that the price, the jewelry gold price, and okay, so first of all, around the world, right, there's only one gold price. Okay, gold is gold. Whether the gold is from Switzerland, from Hong Kong, from Singapore, from Indonesia, it's all gold. Okay, gold is just gold. Okay, but people use different names for it. So 916 is what we call 22 karat gold. Okay, so why is 916 22 karat? It's because you take 22 divided by 24, that's 91.6%. Okay, and people will only use 916 price when you're looking at jewelry. When you're looking at investment grade bars, like this 1 ounce Dragon Lunar series from Argo Harriers, which we have in stock, but for the current horse one, we are only going to be referring to the 999 price. Okay? Now, then what's the difference between 999 and 9999? Okay. To us as retail investors, no, it's basically no difference, because the difference will only matter if you are investing kilos and kilos of silver and gold. Because if you think about it, the difference is only 0.09% of whatever weight you have that is in gold and silver. Okay, so functionally there is no difference, and when we buy back gold and silver, we don't care if it's
999 or 49.
39 or 49, we don't care. It's just as long as it's 999 and above, we'll take it.
Yes, definitely. For Kowloon, is 10 ounce or kilo more popular for retail collector? I would say if you have never bought silver before, you can go for 10 ounce. But if you have bigger budget, go for the kilo bar, because per gram it is a lot cheaper, so it's basically more 划算 lah, okay, more worth your money. Okay, but if you have a smaller budget, just go for the 10 ounce. This one is less than 1,000. Okay? Oh, okay. You can also see, right? This is quite interesting. If you compare side by side, okay, hold it up. Yeah. This one has a very shiny surface. And then this one has a very brushed surface. So basically, both of them are still considered cast bars, but the surface is just different. And I think sometimes it's more on like design and aesthetics lah. I'm like a very newbie silver. If you are new but you have more budget, then ideally go for the kilo bar. Okay, if not, you can go for the 10 ounce bar over here. Okay, right now kilo bar is just under 2,000, so it's about 1.8. I think about 1.8K.
Okay, so for those who are looking at the gold price currently, over the past, if you look at our website, bigbullonsg.com, then you go to prices and charts, you can see that over the past 1 day, gold has actually increased by 3.33%, and over the past 1 week, it has actually jumped by about 3 to 4%. Okay, so the past 1 week and past day and the past week, gold price is actually shooting up. Okay, the reason why it is shooting up currently, okay, it has many reasons, but the overall macroeconomic reasons are that the US is printing a lot of money, and at the same time, now today more than ever, the US is printing a lot more money, and at the same time, interest rates around the world are very low. So people have more places to put some funds, put their money around, and we're obviously living in a very, very uncertain time. So everyone, in order to keep money safe and to put it in something that will never go to zero or have very, very huge volatile swings, they'll be investing their money in gold and also silver. Okay, so for those of you who want to secure the price right now as it's jumping today, it went from today $167 per gram to right now $173 per gram. Okay, so those of you who want to, if you want to secure your gold price, do go to bigbullionSG.com and then you can secure your gold price and you can order online. In fact, I'm seeing a lot on quite a few people are looking at the 20 gram Kinabalu and also the 50 gram gold bar right now.
And I think also in terms of gold and silver, right, basically you have no counterparties, which is why a lot of clients or customers would come to us wanting to buy, because they are afraid that, in times of, in uncertain times, and for them also because maybe in other countries where, they are more prone to war, or like the US, if their banks or, financial institutions one day collapse, then all their money will literally be gone, which is why I think gold and silver has been, is and has been very, very popular. I think that's one of the main things that people are concerned about. For Mandy, why silver no package like gold? Basically, our kilo bars, right, are too heavy. Okay, too heavy to be packaged. That's why they literally come like this. Of course, when we collect them, it will come in a box. Okay, it come in a box. But, okay, it's simply just too heavy to be sealed in plastic. Okay, but if you want to keep it well, you can just cling wrap it, which is what we do, which is what we advise our customers to do. For the 10-ounce bars, right, actually it comes in a ziplock. Okay, it comes in a ziplock. It's just that we take it out to show you guys. Okay, we just take it out to show you guys so you can see the surface of how the bar looks like in its raw form. Okay, in its raw form. A box as in gift box. No, not gift box. It's literally like plastic box, those kind. Then they'll just pass it to you like this. So that's why we try to repackage it ourselves in terms of by using this kind of plastic bag. So for gold, we will repack it ourselves, but then for silver, the bar's a bit too big and too heavy. How much is per gram of gold now?
Wow, right now the per gram of gold is $173.30 per gram.
Yeah. Some people actually get confused with that, which is the spot price versus the per gram of gold for the different bar size. So for example, right now spot price is about 173, so 173 per gram. But if you look at our 10 gram gold Kinabalu, for example, is there a limit to the amount of gold that we buy? No, got no limit. But there is a minimum because right now we usually stock from 2 gram. We have a few 2 gram gift gold bars left. If not, we focus more on investment grade gold bars, which are from 10 gram.
Yes, so that means that this 1 kilo gold bar is actually per gram is $173.
It's almost at spot, basically.
Alright, so this 1 kilo gold bar right now is about $173,000 because it's 1,000 grams. And so something interesting is that if you compare 1 kilo gold bar like this to a 1 ounce gold bar like this, what's the difference? So your 1 kilo right now is about 175,000, so your per gram cost is about $175 per gram. But for your 1 ounce bar right now, your 1 ounce bar instead is going at $182 per gram. Okay, why? Because for gold and silver, the bigger you buy, the cheaper it is per gram. Okay, the cheaper it is per gram. Why is that so? It's because there is renkong, there is labor, you have to pour the bar in the mold, and then you have to mint it, then you have to buy insurance, then you have to have labor, fixed costs like rental to provide the bar. So the bigger the bar, the more worth it is, and the cheaper the gold that you're getting.
Yeah. So if you have 200, okay, we're gonna go and get the 100 gram gold bars to show, okay, but basically if your budget is super big, okay, like 200,000, then you can consider going for the kilo bar. Okay, the kilo bar over here, which right now is about 173,000. Yeah, 173,000 in Sing dollars. Okay, but if not, if you want to just you prefer the smaller bars and you want to slowly stack, you can go for the 1 ounce. Okay, 100 gram for Castle, how to deliver? Oh, 100 gram is actually quite light, so don't worry. But for kilo bars, still okay lah actually. You can still collect in store. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, we're actually located at Golden Mile Tower at 0221. Okay, at Golden Mile Tower 0221. Okay, you can come down to visit us if you want to take a look at the bars that we have in store. We are basically open from 12 p.m. tomorrow all the way until 7 p.m. Okay, so if you are nearby, closest MRT is at Nico Highway. Okay, you can drop by for lunch. There's actually a lot of good food downstairs also, which we usually frequent ourselves. Okay, we're gonna get the 100 gram cast bar to show everyone here. Okay. For comparison, right, this is actually a 50 gram gold bar. Okay, for Spotty Team, where the gold originates from. Hi, Matt. Fire. Yes. Okay, all our gold comes from Switzerland, so our refineries are all in Switzerland. Okay, Argol Heraeus and Chem Suisse.
This gold bar is so shiny, you can see the iPhone reflection. It's you can see the iPhone reflection on it. Look at it. You all can see your own
Winter
comments.
Tutu, hi, what's the price of 10 grams? Right now, 10 grams for Winter Tutu, 10 gram is, let me check for you, about 1,876. Okay, 1,876. You can also go to our website, so bigbullionSG.com for winter 22, okay, bigbullionSG.com, or refer to our banner above, okay, just above. We've included it today, so it's easier for you guys to refer, if not just WhatsApp. Okay, if not just WhatsApp us. Okay. Bendy Meow can just walk in. Yes, can just walk in. Okay.
Yes.
So unless you want to come at a specific time, no worries. You can just drop us a text also. But if not, if you're just in the area, you can just walk in. Okay, so from 12 p.m. onwards, Golden Mile Tower. Okay, so don't get confused. It's not the one that's en bloc. Okay, I think we have a few customers who are a bit confused. So it's not the en bloc one. It is the one that is a little old, okay, but still functional building. Do y'all buy back also or no buybacks? Yes. Okay, for Winter Tutu, we buy back bars as well as jewellery. So those of you might not know that we actually buy back solid gold jewellery. So from 18K, 22K, 24K, we all buy back. Okay, ideally, those with lesser stones or jade, okay, it's easier for us to calculate the full price, the full weight of the gold. Okay, from Woodside, is there parking in the building? Yes, don't worry, Golden Mile Tower has parking. It's a very old building, but it has 4 levels of parking, I believe.
Okay, 4 levels. Parking is not bad. It's a bit old, but actually the parking is okay.
It's good, it's good. It is not very expensive also, so yeah, you wouldn't have to worry about spending a ton of parking here. Okay. Do you buy back on silver coin from Winter Tutu, like Brits or Maple? Yes, we do buy back on silver coins also. We just have a tube over here. How do we know if the gold is genuine? Very good question. For all our gold, we only source them direct from the refineries itself. Okay, so they are the ones that are casting the gold in the molds as well as selling it on to dealers like us. And before we actually take in the bars, be it from the refineries or from our customers, we actually do check whether or not the bars are genuine using this very pro verifier, okay, that will actually do a few scans on the bar itself.
Right. So we do 3 types of testing. Okay, so number 1, we do density testing. So what density testing means is that every element, right, has its own unique density, right? Every density every element has its own density. Okay, so gold is about 2 times as dense as silver. Okay, so if I had a 100 gram silver bar, it would be about twice the size of 100 gram gold bar. Okay, so for gold and silver, we'll first of all do a density test. Number 2, we will do a resistivity test. That means we will send an electrical current through this gold bar and silver bar to ensure that the resistivity matches that of gold and silver. Okay, so every metal has its own resistivity. If you put a different type of metal in there, the resistivity will be different. So inside this gold bar, if there is copper, tungsten, or iron, the resistivity will be different. Okay, then lastly, we will do an X-ray test. Okay, so what X-ray test is that we will actually send X-rays. Okay, we have a mini tiny handheld X-ray machine where we will send X-rays onto the surface of the metal to scan on the atomic level what percentage of this is made of silver or gold. So if the metals that you bring to us have like 1% or even 0.1% non-gold or non-silver, we'll be able to know. Okay, so all these 3 methods together will ensure that every bar we sell to you is genuine and every bar we buy back is verified 999 gold and silver. Okay, so what we're working on is we're also going to create our own certification system where every bar we sell will have our own certificate that is guaranteed and backed by Big Bullion. And ideally, we also want to have a QR code that you can scan, that you can see the video
Like
of
a
us.
Cadbury scan.
Yes, like you can see the video of us testing the gold and silver. Okay, so then from there you can have some assurance.
Yeah, and honestly, actually, it does more damage and harm to us if the bar is actually fake. Because if we buy the fake bar, we are essentially like losing thousands of dollars. Everything adds up. So we do very, very strict checks to make sure that everything is actually real. Okay? Mandy Mel say payment for walk-in, credit card only or pay now. We accept from pay now credit cards. Just note that credit cards will have a slight transaction fee. So Visa, MasterCard to about 2 and Amex 2.9%. Okay, we even accept WeChat Pay, Touch and Go. Okay, Touch and Go, for those of you who use Touch and Go. Actually, we didn't think about adding Touch and Go in, but because we actually have a few requests, surprisingly, so yeah, I decided to add that in. Okay, is there birthday discount? Soon.
On our IG, we have Jude Hobbies and our VIP Sonita again. So I saw some. So Jude Hobbies asked, I saw some shops only buy back when there is a minimum value of 10 carat. So 10 carat, right, is less than half gold. So it's like maybe 30% or 40% gold. So we usually wouldn't buy back that amount, okay, unless you have a very special like piece and it's very large value, then just text us and then we will on a case-by-case basis. When the gold value and the gold purity is too low, it takes a lot of cost to extract that gold. Okay, so we will do that on a case-by-case basis. Okay, Jude Hobbies as in 10,000. Okay, maybe you can just drop us a WhatsApp and then you can send us a picture of what you are looking to cash back and sell, and then we help you over there.
I think because it differs for bars and jewelry also, so we don't have a minimum value of buyback, but I think it's easier for us to give you a code if you can let us know like what product you are looking to sell back. It's like a silver bar, like a gold bar, or jewelry. And actually also we have a sell to us page. Okay, yeah, thanks to your hobbies, but we have a sell to us page also, so it's the second tab on our website. Okay, sell to us, you can check exactly how much we are going to buy back. Okay, but do note that if you want in cash, okay, so physical cash, we will only be able to do it, so pay out the next day. Okay, pay out the next day, it won't be on the spot because we don't keep any cash in stock.
Okay, so for that, if you want to, so we pay out in PayNow, bank transfer, and cash. Usually PayNow and bank transfer, we can do it on the spot usually, but depending on the volume, because right now a lot of people are buying and selling and trading and coming to us. So do drop us a text. But for cash, definitely we will need 1 day because we need to draw the cash, right, to pay out. So we will need 1 business day. Okay, so pay out in cash 1 business day. Of course, subject to terms and conditions. Do check with us before you come in. Just drop us a WhatsApp. Okay.
Are these gold grade GST exempt under Singapore IPS?
Wow, okay, so this is time for my second fun fact of the day.
Yeah.
So, did you know that jewelry you need to pay GST when you buy jewelry? Okay, that means you are paying 9% more on top of the workman fee, on top of the other daily costs and the store markup, plus you are paying another 9% GST. But for investment grade gold like this 100 gram Heraeus 999, let me see, 9999 gold bar, it is GST exempt. That means you don't have to pay GST. Okay, why? It's because Singapore wants, and our government wants to be a gold hub. So Singapore wants to be a gold hub of the East, and we want to draw in people to invest into gold, and the government also wants Singaporeans to invest in gold. Alright, so they do not want to put GST on the gold so that we can invest in a lot more gold and silver. Okay. So this is a 100 gram Heraeus gold bar. Right now the price of this is about let me double check, close to 18,000, less than 18,000, at 17,006. Alright, and this is also a Argo Heraeus gold bar. Okay, so these are both gold bars. However, this one comes in a plastic packaging, okay, and it has the certificate at the back, and it also has our stamp behind. Okay, so these both are the same, just that some people like this nugget that they want to hold in their hand.
Actually, this card itself is a certificate. Okay, so a lot of people ask us like, oh, does this come with like a loose slip of certificate, right? Actually, the essay card itself is a certificate. Okay, where you can actually see, wait, if I just peel this open. Wait, give me one. Here you can actually see the logo at the back. Okay, so this is what we call an essay card. Okay, and the essay card is a cert itself. So you don't have to worry. Usually when it's sealed, casted in a bar and it's in a packaging like this, it is 100% authentic. Okay, and we'll also test it for you on the spot. And for those of you who are new to us here, okay, you don't know where we're located. We're actually located at Golden Mile Tower. Okay, Golden Mile Tower 0221. Okay, so we are open from 12 p.m. tomorrow. If you want to come down and look at some bars, you can just drop by during your lunch break. Okay, Sporty Team, do you have a guaranteed buyback policy? Yes, we do buy back on all the bars that we sell. Okay, so all the bars that we sell, we also give we provide invoices on every purchase. So as long as you have the invoice, you can just show it to us. But majority of all the LBMA bars, we will also buy back, even if it's not from our store. Okay? For Sporty Team. Okay? Very informative live on gold. Thank you so much, G. For Donald, how much is 1 gram? Okay, for 1 gram, we don't have a lot of stock actually. We usually carry from 2 gram gift bars onwards, and we specialize more in investment grade bars, which means from 10 gram, 20 gram, 1 ounce onwards.
Okay, so however, right now 1 gram is $173. So 1 ounce Kinabar like this, if you had bought this 1 ounce Kinabar just 1 week ago, okay, just 1 week ago, right, you would have earned about, let me just double check my math, you would have earned $300, okay, roughly around $300. If you had just bought this 1 week ago and then you sell back to us, you will earn about $300. I'm just doing some quick math. Obviously, it might not be the most accurate, but roughly around $300 if you had just bought this 1 week ago and sell it back to us right now. So you can access our prices and charts by going to bigbullonsg.com. Right, go to prices and charts or join our Telegram channel. We are posting a lot of exclusive content and updates there. Whenever our stock comes in, we will update there, and also whenever the price moves, we will update there as well.
Someone asked where is the location of the store. We are located at Golden Mile Tower. Nearest MRT is Nickel Highway, okay, 0221. Our unit number is 0221. So you won't miss us. The moment you come into the mall, okay, you look towards your left, I believe. Okay, we are just right at the stairs. If you guys has 1 gram that you all buy it from others, will it be listed on the website?
For 1 gram, so Kowloon, we don't really buy in 1 gram. We try not to.
We don't have a lot of people coming.
We don't have a lot of people coming. But of course, if you are selling other things, and then of course, if you 1 gram, just on a very case by case basis. If it's either PAMP or Argo, and then okay, we'll be happy to help you out. Okay, so just drop us a text.
But wow, how much is 5 gram pen bar? Currently, we are sold out of all our 5 grams. Yesterday, we just sold out, but we have 10 gram Kina bar available. So, if you haven't seen the Kina bar design, basically looks like this.
So this is exactly the one that is on the picture behind us.
Yeah. Oh, yes. It's framed up, okay? Why it's framed up? Because it's one of our featured products. So we have a lot of customers who have never seen this design before, okay? This one over here. And when they come into store, they're like, oh, you know, like, I've never seen this book before. So they actually want to take like a closer look at it. And I would say majority, like actually 60 to 70% actually go for that over the Lady Fortuna bar, which is the one that we are more familiar with. So this is the Lady Fortuna one. But if you already have this design, okay, I would suggest maybe if you want variety, go for the Kinder bar. Okay, go for the Agor Harriers Kinder bar design. Yeah, I think it's something that is very special and it will give you, it adds to your collection lah, basically. Anyone has any more further questions or premiums, where we're located? Okay. Oh yes, opening time we open from 12 p.m. tomorrow. Okay, from 12 p.m.
to 7
tomorrow.
p.m.
Yes.
Okay.
And
So, oh wow, 2 people are looking at the 1 ounce Kina bar right now. So just right now only. So those of you who are keen on the Kina bar, go to bigbullionSG.com and you can go to buy gold and silver, and then you can go to Agor Harriers Kina bar. K-I-N-E bar, kind bar.
Okay, so do join our Telegram channel also. It's the link in our bio. Okay, link in our bio. And reason why we don't have the yellow card on TikTok. Okay, I know maybe some of you who are frequent buyers, you might have noticed that other sellers or streamers have the shopping cart. Okay, but you don't have that because TikTok actually, on many platforms, they might actually have a small transaction fee, like processing fee. So the prices on our site are actually more competitive and more comparable lah. Okay, so you can go and do your own comparison also.
Okay, you can ask us any questions that you like, whether on our entrepreneurship journey, starting this business, or starting a business as someone in their 20s and from the generation and from Gen Z, starting a business and also competing against the bigger players. We're happy to answer any questions that all of you might have. Both of us, we are co-founders of Big Bullion, so you're speaking to the owners directly right now, and it's the best source of information. Alright, so if you want to ask us about anything other than gold or silver or other investment related questions, if you are thinking about your own investment planning, or if you are thinking about pre-retirement, or if you're thinking about gifting investments as a gift to your children, we can answer all of those questions. Okay. Alright.
Now, also, this is not entirely financial advice, okay? It is recommendation, but it's not financial advice, so please do your own due diligence also.
It's not.
Hi!
It's 100%. So, Shami, you can share a little bit on how invest and how personally.
Personally, okay, honestly, when I first started, I have never thought about gold and silver. Okay, so if you are towards like the younger side, right, maybe you have the same sentiments. Okay, what we're most exposed to is all your equities, so US stock market. In fact, I think I didn't even consider the Singapore stock market all the way until like 1 or 2 years ago, right? I think because a lot of the hype and the news that you see is all on equities, stocks jumping up like 20-30%. Right, now when I found out about gold and silver, honestly speaking, I was like, why would people invest in this? Because if you look at, maybe if you really want to like compare the returns, right, equities jump up a lot faster. But I think the beauty about gold and silver is that the trend in itself is very stable. Okay, so as I start to age, okay, like we get older, you think about starting a family, about legacy planning, you really want something that you physically own, that you can hold, okay, you can keep in a vault and it's completely yours, okay, versus putting it in if I keep my equities or stocks, in a lot of brokerages.
For Mandy Meow, when you're trying to buy online, click the Pay Now. Okay, when you buy via Pay Now, you avoid any transaction fees completely. So those of you who are buying online and you want to quickly secure your price right now, then when price is moving up, buy and pay using PayNow. Okay, PayNow. PayNow online will have no charges whatsoever. Okay, it's the same price as you get in store, and you don't have to see the price movements when you in store. You can see everything online. Sorry. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
So,
it's okay. What's easy?
Mandy Meow. Hopefully that can answer your question.
Yes, yeah. Ideally, we try to advise all of our customers to purchase through PayNow. Okay, through PayNow it is the best lah. Basically, I mean, if you go to other shops also, credit card there will be a fee. Okay, yes. So back to what I was saying. Okay, in terms of legacy planning, I mean, yes, you can be very young, but if you do want to start a family, you want to prepare and pass down your wealth. I think gold and silver is one of the best ways, if not the way to do so actually in Singapore. I mean, aside from property, right? And I think a lot of our customers, they're actually in the age where they are young parents, right? And then they are thinking of like keeping gold and silver, buying gold and silver to actually leave behind for their kids, or even give them as birthday presents or wedding gifts as well. Okay, from Woodside, do you carry GMS items? No, sorry, we don't. Okay, no GMS items.
Okay, wow, quite a few people are looking at the 1,000-ounce Herrera silver cast bar. So a 1,000-ounce, 1,000-ounce.
Oh yeah, for
so
those of
this,
you who haven't seen the 1,000,
this
no,
is a
it's
100. This is a 100-ounce. So a 1,000-ounce Herrera silver cast bar is 10 times of this together. We don't have that in store, alright, but please make your order online and then we secure free insured delivery to your place. Of course, because I don't think you can bring it home easily, you will need a huge trolley to do that. And yeah, to add on to what Jamil was saying, right? I think in Singapore there are a few different asset classes, right? So, broadly speaking, across the market, you have your gold, your precious metals. Okay, you have your stocks, you have your bonds, and also you have property and cash. Okay, each serve a different purpose, but gold and silver is very, very interesting. Which, if you want to find out what are the different purposes of each and what are the advantages and disadvantages, do listen to our live stream. And of course, everything we say here is not financial advice. Just our own personal opinion. Please do your own diligence. Okay.
Mervin, yes, there is a physical store. Yes, so we are located at Golden Mile Tower. Nearest MRT is Nickel Highway. Okay, if you are driving, don't worry. There is 4 levels of car park. Okay, and the parking is not expensive. Okay, compared to other malls or buildings in Singapore. Okay, we're located at, so our unit number is 0221. Okay, we are open tomorrow from 12 to 7 p.m. Okay, those of you who are planning to head down, you can do so between 12 all the way until 7 p.m, which is when we'll close. Okay. So
Okay, so this is a American eagle. So this is an American silver eagle. Some people call it as ASE, American silver eagle. So this American silver eagle is legal tender. So what that means is that in America you can actually spend this money as if it's $1. Okay, obviously this coin is worth way more than $1. It's about $80 or even sometimes $90. So you wouldn't spend it for $1, but it is legal tender. It means it's a real coin that's minted by the American Mint. So for this coin, is when you see in person, it looks very, very amazing. On the front, you have in the front you have in words "In God We Trust," and in the back you have the year, right? And at the back you have the emblem of the United States of America. Okay, and at the front, of course, you have Lady Liberty. Okay, which is the symbol of freedom in the US.
Yeah.
Okay, so right now we have a 2014, the last 20 coins of 2014. If you want to secure them, please pay online. Okay, wow, we have our VIP Elson Tong that has just joined us. Thank you for
discount or bus for you.
So okay, we're going to end our live in
the next 10 minutes.
Yeah, the next 10 or 15 minutes. Okay, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, we are only streaming for 1 hour. Okay, so the next live will be on Friday, and we are only going to be streaming for 1 hour where we give some general investing tips and also tips on gold and silver and buying gold and silver. Okay.
Okay, one last question that we might get from our customers, right, is should I buy coins? For example, should I buy 1 ounce coin or get a 1 ounce bar? Okay, 1 ounce coin versus a 1 ounce bar. Okay, now obviously these two are different metals. Okay, this is gold, this is silver. For silver, ideally, if you are looking to invest, we would suggest the bars like this. Okay, bars like this. So this is a 10 ounce bar. If you were to get 10 ounce of silver in coins, it's basically 10 coins. Okay? But the premiums on coins, I think per coin will be more expensive than if you were to get the bars itself like this. Whereas for gold, actually the bars and coins have the same value. Okay, and the premiums are also roughly about the same. So sometimes people ask like, oh, do you guys stock like the Royal Canin maple? We are looking to get them in stock, but right now currently we only have the 1 ounce gold bars. Okay? I realized I was holding the 50 gram bars, but yes, this is the 1 ounce. Okay, this is the 1 ounce. Okay, for Albina 10 gram. Yes, we do have 10 gram Argo Herrera's gold kinaba. Okay, for Albina. Okay. Lavender 2820. What's the difference between your shop and the one at Cross Street Chinatown? Wow. Good question. Which one is that?
Lavender, you can explain a little.
Okay. Gold Baron Pam Swiss. Oh, for Albina, right, our 10 gram gold bars. For Pam Swiss, I believe we might only have one stock, 1 or 2 left in stock. But we have the Lady Fortuna one. The Lady Fortuna one is the most popular and most recognized design of Pam Swiss. Okay, which is why she basically almost looks like a Egyptian or a Greek goddess.
Yeah, so Albina 3456, we have that in stock, alright, the 10 gram Ham Swiss bar. So come down to our store and then we can help you immediately. Right now we don't have the Rosa, but we have the 10 gram Lady Fortuna. Okay, we have the 10 gram Lady Fortuna.
Lady Fortuna is basically the most requested one. So everything we stock in store are the bars and the designs that we personally believe in the most, and what we get most requests from our customers. Okay, for all these. Okay, any burning questions, you can let us know. We will be streaming for another 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, 5 to 10 minutes. So we'll end just before 9. You can let us know if questions on purchasing, checking out online, or if you are thinking of coming down in stock. Okay. From Ray, do you sell Herrera's 10 ounce? Yes, we do. Okay, Herrera's 10 ounce. Oh, yes. Sorry, it was hidden, but yes, we have the Herrera's 10 ounce over here. Show here as well, the Herrera's 10 ounce. So it's a very brushed surface, as you can tell. And this one, we just got it straight from our refiner just a few days ago.
Brand new, fresh from the oven. Fresh from the oven, baked. Yeah, freshly baked from the oven. Okay, super shiny.
How much is 10 ounce? Just under 1,000, so it's about 800 plus. But silver actually went up a bit today. So those of you who bought silver from us yesterday, good job. Carrot melts, how much for 1 ounce pen?
Right now, 1 ounce.
It's our most popular and most viewed product.
Yes, right now 1 ounce pen is roughly about 5,004. Alright, just yesterday is
5,006.
now it's about 5,006. Just yesterday it was only 5,004. Okay, so right now price is moving up. For those of you if you want to secure for carat melts, if you want to secure your gold price, go online bigbullonsg.com and you can immediately see the 1 ounce bar. In just the past 7 days, right? Close to 100 people have actually viewed the bar and have added to cart already. Okay, so you can pay online, pay via PayNow, okay, if you don't want, and there'll be no extra charges. Then you come down to collect your bar in store, or if you want, you just drop us a text and then we can also send it to you for free. So for 1 ounce bars, and above, right, we have free insured delivery. Okay, so I repeat again, for 1 ounce bars, we have free, and above, we have free insured delivery. Okay, so just order and then you can just text us, okay, for carat melts.
Okay. For Mavin, right, can I sell my 916 gold to buy 999 gold bar? Yes, you can. Okay, so depending on, actually even if it's bars, yes, you can send it back to us and then purchase the highest purity gold bar. But I believe 916 gold, you might be talking about jewelry, right? If jewelry, right, you just take a picture. Okay, ideally you have it on a weighing scale so we can see what's the weight of your jewelry and then send it to us by WhatsApp or Tele. Okay, Tele. Remember to click the link in our bio to join our Telegram chat. Okay, Virgo Boy, 1 gram, how much?
Right now, 1 gram is $173 per gram.
Yes, as spot. Okay. But 1 gram bars we don't stock in stock. Okay, 1 gram bars we don't stock. Okay, silver also can choose number at shop.
Yes,
Yeah, can.
those of you who are after some numbers, you come down to our store and then on the spot when you order, after you order, we will let you know what serial numbers we have available that you can select. But of course, it's a first come first serve basis. And then you just let us know lah. Alright?
Now, Bina, how big is the 10 gram? Okay, this one is a 1 ounce bar, right? So 1 ounce is about 31.1 grams.
Just a little bit smaller.
Yeah, it's just slightly smaller only. Very, very small. And you can tell that because you just divide it by 3 lor, basically. So it's about maybe 2/3 of this bar, about 2/3 of this bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yes, some of our... Can I contact you through WhatsApp? Yes, definitely.
Yes, contact us through WhatsApp and then we will have a dedicated person to...
Yeah. It's in our banner above also. Okay, now.
We're going to have a dedicated person reach out to you that will be helping you every step of the way, aka me. Okay, I will be texting you. So just drop us a WhatsApp.
Yeah.
Alright?
Okay. We've been getting quite a lot of inquiries like flooding in also. So if we don't get back to you like immediately, okay, we'll get back on the same day itself.
Alright, so this...
I see a Bullion send heart me.
Wow, Bullion send heart me.
Are you like a massive Bullion fan? Actually, a lot of our customers are like hardcore gold and silver fans. So every month or every other month they'll purchase depending on budget. You know, like 1 ounce, 50 gram or 100 gram. Oops, taboo. Okay, yeah, we are like very new to live streaming, okay? So please, if you have any tips or advice, anything you want to learn or find out more, you can let us know. If you are curious about, our story or how we started.
As you can see, if you watch our live over the past 1 or 2 times, you probably can guess my favorite bar. It is this 100-ounce bar. You can why I love this 100-ounce bar, because you can use it for a lot of things. Okay, number one, you can use it as a weapon. Okay, if you have intruders and robbers coming to your place, you can use this to whack people. Okay, next, number two, if you're stuck in your house and you cannot get out, you can use this bar to break your window to escape your house from a house fire. Okay, so this silver bar can potentially save your life. Okay, number three. Alright, sometimes during monsoon season, the Singapore wind very strong, right? You can also use this as a huge paperweight. Okay, this is paperweight to stack on oars and weigh down all
$8,000 paperweight.
Yeah, you can stack down and hold down all your documents, and then none of it will ever fly away. Okay, and number four, last one, most important thing, this bar is so new and so fresh, you can almost use it as a mirror. Okay,
yeah,
so you can see your reflection. Alright, this bar is like it's super shiny.
So that's his favorite bar. Okay, my favorite bar would be the Kinder bar over here. Would be the Kindergram. This one. Okay, so it's basically it reflects the light of. Again, it almost looks like a rainbow over here, and it has a logo in the center. Okay, we feature these few bars. Okay, we focus on these bars a lot because we believe in them and their design as well. Okay, very, very aesthetic, very good for investment and for your collection.
Okay. Wow, I'm very happy to see that this time. So I love numbers. So just to give everyone an update, the last stream, right, our highest number of views was 100. I think today I saw like 125. So I hope next time we stream, we're going to slowly increase to 150 and 175. I don't know if there's a record for number of live stream viewers in Singapore, but I want to beat that. So share the live to everyone around to... Wow, welcome Dr. Naresh. For those of you who are keen on gold and silver and you want to bring your friends down to enjoy gold and silver, do drop us do share the live and then come down with your friends, and then we'll be happy to help you out.
Yeah. Okay. Remember to join our Telegram also, okay? Because we have all our live stream updates there on when we're going to live stream next. So if you want to keep up with our inventory, our journey, okay, in building up this business, you can stay updated and follow us there as well. Okay, as well as all our campaigns or promotions that we might have in store, okay, which we're planning to roll out very, very soon. Okay, if you want to get a good deal, okay, bang for your buck, basically for your gold and silver. Okay. Hot bar and cake, free chicken rice, hot bar. Downstairs also got matcha, okay, very popular matcha one, which is the rookie and house, okay, house matcha.
Yeah, so on
my favorite one.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
matcha is super good. From IG, Vinci asked for silver. Which one do you recommend? The standard bar that everybody goes for is the kilo bar. Okay, so this 1 kilo bar, this is the kilo bar from Perth, Australia, and the purity is 9999. Okay, 4 nines. And this is a 1 kilo fine silver. Again, it's very shiny. You can actually see your own face in it.
Yeah.
So you
This is
can
the
touch
10
up your
ounce
makeup and touch up your lipstick in this bar. And this kilo bar right now is going for about 2,000.
No, about 1,009, I think.
Let me just
1,008.
double check.
Yeah, because the price actually went up slightly today. Okay.
Right now, the silver price is actually about 2,000. For per kilogram is about $2,700. So for Vinci, if that is okay for you, you can go for that. If not, you can also go for a 10 ounce bar, which is what
which is
we have here
slightly
as well.
tinier. It's like a baby bar, like that.
Like a baby
Okay, it's like a
it's
baby
about
bar.
800 plus.
Yeah, but essentially, our thoughts are. I think over the past few months, actually, gold and silver has kind of reached like a support level, which is like the floor, right? And I think ideally we want to get it at a good price. We don't want to buy in at a high price. You know, like what they say, buy high, sell low. Okay, no, you don't want to buy high, sell low. Okay, you want to buy low, and then you sell at a high. Ideally, you don't even sell at all, which is actually what a lot of our customers do. So you sell, you just keep it. Yeah, then you pass it down, or let's say 5-10 years later, you want to swap it out for cash, you would probably have earned quite a decent amount already. I think back then when my grandma bought a kilo bar of gold, it was like, I don't know how expensive, maybe $10,000-$20,000 only. And yeah, if we sold it right now, okay, I think she sold it a few years back, but we sold it right now, it will be 172,000 around there, okay, which is insane. Like imagine like 10 years ago you buy something that's 20,000, then 20,000, and now you sell it for like 172,000, which is crazy. Okay, yes, their matcha great creamer, yes. We plug our neighbor downstairs. Okay, we're going to end in the last 1 minute. Okay, last 1 minute. Anyone who has any last few questions, you can let us know. Okay, Vinci, also, what's the sell back fee like?
Okay, so Vinci, our sell back fee, we will sell back for silver less than 1% below spot price. So, of course, to have a quick check at the sell back fee, go to our site, bigbullionSG.com, and then you can go to sell to us, and then under sell to us, you can have a look at the price that you can sell your silver bars at. Okay, so our sell back fee is very, very competitive. You can have a look around, one of the highest and best in the market, and then from there, if you have questions, then you can always WhatsApp us and drop us or Telegram us as well, or you can go to our Tele channel.
Yeah, so our prices are as transparent. We make it as transparent as possible, okay, on our website, so you can see the bar pricing as well as the sell back pricing. Okay, on the sell to us tab, just look at the one that you either you have a gold bar, okay, or silver bar, or even gold jewelry. For gold jewelry, we list it according to their purity. So 18K, 22K, and 24K. Okay, you can go look at that. Enter in your gram. Okay, what's the weight of your jewelry, and then we will quote you from there. Okay, actually everything is really on our website. Okay, we want to make it as easy and as simple for everyone here. Okay. Thanks, Jui, for your rose. Do you all buy back gold from other country? Which country? No worries. Okay. Which country are you talking about? You can let us know. Most of the gold that we from Korea, I think you can bring it to our store, okay, as long as we test it for you and it is, certified, 100% gold, then we will, if it's pure now, you can just bring it down to store and then we'll test it for you, quote you on the spot, and then you can see whether you want to sell it back. Okay, for sellbacks, right, we if you want it cash, so like pure cash, we will only be able to pay out the next day because we don't keep cash in stock.
Okay, Ray, Korean 9999999 gold. Yes, we buy it. Okay, just WhatsApp us and then we'll give you a good code. For Bell GNG SG Mint silver coin, depending on the type, okay, WhatsApp us and then we'll let you know as well.
Okay? Do know that sometimes people come in with like plated coins, so that one most of the time we won't really take in. Okay, distinction between LBMA and non-LBMA price. We have distinction.
Yes. You can
Okay?
have a look at our site and then
Yeah.
you can go to sell to us there.
Yeah. So most of the, if not all of the LBMA bars, we will take back. Okay, but of course, because they are the best grade, okay, so when you sell back to us, we'll take it at the best price also. SK bar also can, yes, but of course it won't be at LBMA price, okay, because the in terms of the quality and I think the global ranking is very different. Okay, because PAM, Argo Herreras are globally recognized. Okay, so if you're looking for investment, right, we would recommend going for either PAM Swiss or Argo Herreras. Okay, I think SK, all of our local brands are great. Okay, but I would usually if I were to purchase from there, it's more for jewelry lah. Okay, bars also. If you receive them as gifts and you want to sell back to us, you want to trade in for like maybe a 10-gram gold bar, also possible. Okay, you want to trade in for LBMA gold bar, also possible.
Okay, then with that, that is our last question for the day. So the next time we will have our live stream will be on Friday evening, 7:30 p.m. as well. Usually we'll try to end by 8:30, but we always have a lot of questions, so we answer by the time we end at 9.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. So yes, Carlo, if you're trying to switch out non-LBMA and convert to LBMA, that's exactly why a lot of our customers are looking, to swap out also. So just WhatsApp us, okay, DM us what's your weight of your bar and which brand. Okay, then we will help you from there. Or just come down to our store.
Okay, thanks
and that's
everybody.
it for today. Thank you everyone for your questions. Okay, for sharing our live.
Yep.
Okay, hi Dri. See you on Friday.
Okay, so we're coming on Friday. See you all.
Okay, we're at Golden Mount Tower 0221.
Yeah.
Okay, Golden Mount Tower 0221.
Okay,
see you, Dri.
thanks everybody.
Thanks
Bye-bye.
everyone. Bye bye. Have a good night. Not the good English. Did you just say you hate streaming? I saw your message.
Yeah, but doesn't matter whether I like it or not. I'm gonna do it.